In 2063, astrophysicists on a climate change-ravaged Earth find a habitable planet. A scouting mission is sent. Although the roughly 86-year flight means that the launch crew astronauts' grandchildren will be the ones who reach the planet, to help the crew cope with spending their remaining lives mostly in flight. The original 30 eggs and sperm cells are bred through IVF and kept in isolation from the rest of the world. To extend their time in flight, they are launched on the Humanitas spaceship as preteens, with a single adult, Senior Program Commander Richard, to guide them through the journey's early stage. The plan is for IVF to be performed when the crew turns 24, to be repeated on those offspring when they turn 24. During the 10th year of the flight, Christopher and Zach discover a chemical is added to the grown teenagers' food that suppresses the sex drive and pleasure response, keeping them docile and manageable. The pair stops taking the chemical, and their surging hormones drive them to become competitive, careless, and anxious to engage in sexual relations, particularly with crewmate Sella, who has trained as chief medical officer. During a repair effort outside the Humanitas to address a failed Earth communications system, Chief Officer Richard is killed and a fire damages more ship systems. Christopher is voted the new chief officer, which upsets Zach, who then tells the others to stop ingesting the chemical. The mission descends into madness as many of the young men and women revert to their most primal state. Zach tells the others an alien killed Richard, and he will protect them, letting them eat all the closely conserved food they want. He convinces all but 5 to follow him rather than Christopher. Christopher and Sella, who have become a couple, find and repair a video disc that reveals Zach killed Richard and precipitated the further system's damage by turning on their electricity to the communications array while Richard was working on it. They show the others, but Zach convinces many that an alien is inhabiting one of them, and his followers murder anyone Zach targets. Christopher inadvertently leads Zach to a weapons cache for their grandchildren to use on the planet. Christopher, Sella, and Phoebe are the only holdouts. Phoebe is killed as the pack searches for Christopher and Sella. The pair tricks Zach into being ejected into space, and peace returns to Humanitas. Sella is voted chief officer. The crew permanently forgoes the suppression chemical and learn to manage their emotions. They fall in love and have children naturally rather than via the planned IVF. Decades later, Humanitas and its multi-generational crew arrive at the planet, which appears from orbit to be as Earth-like as hoped.